How's it going, everyone? It's Marshall. Thanks for tuning into the show. I got a special episode because I got a new boutique synth in just the other day. I was actually sick earlier this week. I'm still a little sick, so I apologize if I sound a little sickly. But D-05, check it out. Ooh, the D-05 is a boutique version of a Roland D-05, which is one of the most popular synthesizers ever made. Very popular in the 80s. I believe it was released in 1987. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments, but I'm pretty sure right around that time. And it was pretty dominant until the Korg M1 pretty much killed it because it was multi-timbral. The M1, that is. But yeah, I think that the D-50 sounds way better than the M1, in my opinion. The M1 is really cool in its own right, and they're very similar in a lot of ways. But I just think that the sound quality for the D-50 was just awesome. Now, when I first started doing synthesis and working on music and things like that, I knew about the D-50, but didn't really have appreciation for it. And owning a V-Synth as one of my early synthesizers, I had a VC1 card, which turned the V-Synth into a D-50. I thought it was a little underwhelming, but again, at that point in time, I didn't have the appreciation that I do for the D-50. And I'm really fascinated by it these days. I did pick up a real D-50 a few months back from a local person here in the Denver area. But I let it go because I've got limited space in here and was picking up some other things like the DeepMind 12 and a DX7. Ugh. Yeah, DX7. This pretty much kicked the piss out of the DX7, which is good because I hate the DX7. But anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of go through some of the presets in here. I do want to do a more comprehensive evaluation of this. Now, I've kind of played with it a little bit. But one of the things that I was a little disappointed about was there's no updates to the programming interface. This is pretty much like a D-50, just kind of squeezed in here. Which actually, it's very functional, and I actually really enjoy it. I think this is just about perfect for what it is. Now, I understand you can hook a PG-1000 up to one of these if you can get your hands on one of those. Those were one of the program editors. It's a piece of hardware. You connect up to the D-05, and you can actually edit the sounds just like a real D-50. And if you have a real D-50 and you want to dump your sounds into this, it'll do that. So the one thing I'll be trying out eventually, probably in a future video, is creating a sound using the Roland Cloud D-50. And then importing that, exporting the patch, whatever patches I create, and then importing them in here. I think that's going to be really cool because the D-50 plugin in the Roland Cloud has got some really cool features. Now, it had been kind of plagued with some bugs, but I did see Roland released an update, probably patched some of those bugs. I have played with the cloud version a little bit since I had this, just doing some comparisons. They sound basically, I think it's the same thing. I think whatever's running on the cloud is the same that's driving this thing. Although this seemed to be quieter than the plugin for some reason. I don't know. We'll do some comparisons on that eventually. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think of this boutique synth. This was one of the ones I was super excited about, more than most of the other ones other than the TB03 and the TR09. And of course the SE02, which is one of my new favorite synths. But when they announced this, I was just like, man, I got to get one of those because I kind of missed having the D-50. It took up a lot of space. This obviously is a lot more compact. And I feel it's more friendly to get into this and do some editing versus the original D-50. But anyway, yeah, I'll shut up and start playing some patches. So first thing, one of the things that was interesting here is when I got this, it was actually on preset bank 2. And I had a hard time figuring out how to get that to change because I wanted to go through some of the original factory patches. So what you have to do is you hit this preset/user button over here. And once you've got the preset 1 or whatever is over there, that's your the overall bank. And you can hit the increment or decrement buttons to go up or down, as you can see here. And we have 6 preset banks and then 8 user banks, which is cool. Now I haven't dug completely deep into this. It does have, I believe it's a 64-step sequencer, and then I think it's got an arpeggiator on it now too, which is something that the original D50 didn't have. Those are things that I kind of know how to access, but I'm not sure how to switch patterns or anything like that yet. I still need to read the manual. But anyway, if you're here to listen to some presets, let's start off with the factory presets, which are just, the best thing ever, pretty much. So I'll shut up and play some stuff. Obviously, I was trying to play Paula Abdul there, but I didn't know how to play it. The cool thing is the aftertouch. I really like the aftertouch effects that are already kind of in here, which I wasn't aware of before. Yeah, so we'll keep playing around. So it sounds like this remind me of some cartoons I used to watch back in the day, namely the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the 1980s. If anyone is familiar with the original cartoon, which I'm sure a lot of people are because it was extremely popular, there's a lot of D50 all over those songs. And the music in that cartoon, even as a kid, I was just fascinated with. And I had a love for synthesizers and electronic sounds even way back then, but it's cool to hear those sounds on this machine, which is cool, and they sound great. Digital Native Dance is epic. This also was all over the Ninja Turtles cartoon, plus many other things, I'm sure. but I remember it distinctly from that cartoon. You'd have, Shredder and Krang and the Technodrome doing their evil plotting to take out Splinter and the Turtles, and they would have this cool, music like this. But obviously cooler than what I just played there. But yeah, love Digital Native Dance. One of the best presets probably ever on a synth. And that's probably like, if I was going to be selling this in the 80s and the synth shops and the music stores, I'd be like, put on Digital Native Dance and just wow everyone and be like, hey, remember that DX7 that you thought was cool? Check this out. Yeah, screw the DX7. So this is cool because it's got a flute on one half, so the keyboard is split. I've got piano to here, and down is like electric piano sounds, and then up here is flutes. So flutes always sound great. I'm gonna just drop the octave on the key step here and see what the piano sounds like. Sounds pretty cool. Let's see what else. That sounded really cool. The aftertouch or after pressure, whatever you want to call it, really had some cool emphasis. That kind of reminded me of some Blade Runner stuff there. Cool. Let's make some Halloween music out of that. Pizza Go-Go. Oh, sorry. That's Nylon Atmosphere, which I thought was the Pizza Go-Go, which is, I think, a preset on here somewhere. That was cool. It's like the end of a Mario game on the Game Boy. See, did I just pick that one? No, this is slap bass. Let's do some bass slapping. Kind of sounds like the Seinfeld one, but I want to say Seinfeld was the M1, but I don't remember. Ooh, we get some horns on it too. Look at that. It was some dual layer action. Wasn't that relax? Relax. I don't know how to play that song, but yeah, cool. So it would be cool if this would kind of, when you pick one, it would scroll the rest of the names. I'm sure that's Pressure Me Strings, but I can't read it. Rich Brass on your ass. Cool. I love the aftertouch, man. It just adds so much expression to some of these sounds, which already sound cool, but they're really I don't know how to explain it. They're really synthetic sounding, I guess, which is charming, in my opinion. And then to have the added expression with the aftertouch just makes it really cool. I think that the V-Synth was really heavily inspired by the D50, if that makes sense. Like the V-Synth is like a massive D50, as is the JD800, pretty similar, I think. But this definitely has got its own thing going on. S plus S, samples plus synthesis. So soundtrack, another one of those classic patches from the D50 that was all over a bunch of shit, like a bad rash in the 80s. And even through, I think, some of the 90s. Like, this reminds me of some shit that you would hear on, like, a Star Trek episode. I think that the D50 was used in some of the Star Trek stuff, especially the early episodes of Next Generation. I could be mistaken, but I think there's some D50 in some of those scores that were more electronic. But let me know if I'm wrong on that. We got some organs going on. If you want to play in a rock band, you need some organs. Let's see if we can get some cool stuff. Let's play Freebird. Just kidding. I don't know how to play Freebird, but that'd be a good one to learn. Forgive my crappy playing on the synthesis. What's wrong with me? It's late, guys. It's like midnight, and I'm up late recording this. On the synthesizer. I actually really only know like 4 chords ever, so that's all I know how to play. Sorry. And like Funky Town and Chopsticks and Beat It and what's another? Oh, Axel Foley, which is the Stairway to Heaven for keyboard players. They should have a sign up when you go into your local music shop with synths. It says no Axel F. Like in Wayne's World. I hope you guys got that joke, whatever. I told you I only know 4 chords, so give me a break. Sounds like a dead cat. That's your pizza go-go. Give me a pizza to go-go. I don't know how to play that famous song. Something like that, right? No, that's the same shit I've been playing the whole time. I don't know how to play anything else. Whoa, that was cool. Let's go deeper. Let's go lower on that one. All the way down to the ground. Fuck, that was cool. Well, you gotta have that totally evil sounding. Right, when the bad guys walk in. Not me, I'm not a bad guy. I'm just saying. That's totally the Krang sound on the Technodrome. Right? Am I wrong? Sounds like Krang. Happy Joy. I love cool textured sounding pads like that, and that's one of the reasons why I love the JD800. It's got fantastic pads as well, but man, that's cool. Okay. So for this one, I just want to try something real quick. All right. Just hang tight with me. We're going to go and we're going to add an arpeggiator in Ableton because I want to see what that does with this. Look, all of a sudden I can play percussion. Let's speed it up. So if you're like me and you can't play shit, throw an arpeggiator on. And then just do the same 4 chords that you learned to play when you were 8. And that's all you do. This is a no Axel F zone. Nope, nope, not gonna do it to you. Not gonna do it. My fingers want to do it, but no, it's not gonna happen, guys. It's not gonna happen. No Axel F. Try some arpeggiator again. And no Axel F, sorry. we go. I mean, like, somewhere around, you know, the 30-minute mark, this guy suddenly got really good at playing in time. No, that's an arpeggiator. Sorry, I suck at playing. I probably should be doing this with the D50s or arpeggiator, but I don't know how to turn it on yet, so it's not going to happen. Just relax. Oriental Bell. Come and get it. All right, what else? I'm just gonna finish out these other two on this first preset bank, and then I'm gonna be done because this video is getting insanely long, and I'm super tired talking crazy time. Then we come around sloppy playing, fat finger notes. It's all good. It's a D-05, bitch. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell. Hey, Jerry, what are you doing? Kramer comes over and eats all your cereal. I wipe out the base. Slap bass and something else that I can't read. Kramer, get out of my apartment. Quit eating my cereal. Yeah, so probably what needs to happen is we need to get retro sound on this, because that guy does a way better job on synth demos. I'm just gonna quit after this. Digital cello. Nope. Skip that one. Last bank for the win. No Axel F. That is what it sounds like inside the devil's house, so we're gonna get out of that hellhole. So the arpeggiator is like, it's like, what's that stupid T-Pain tool for vocalists? I'm delirious. I can't even remember what it's called now. Ugh. Auto-tune. So the arpeggiator is like auto-tune for the keyboard player. If you suck at keyboard, you just use an arpeggiator or a sequencer. So that's what happens. my the second to the last patch that we're going to play on the video. And here's the last one, no Axel F. There we go. That's all she wrote, folks. I'm out of here. Like the video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, that's cool, you know. But I hope you liked it because I tried to be funny. Somebody said that I was really boring. So I'm trying harder for you. So let me know what you guys think of the D-05. That's the first set of presets. Preset Bank 1. D50 is awesome. I'll be doing some more videos on this. Of course, the SEO2, I'm working on a track with that unit in my live stream, which is on Sundays. So if you want to check out the live stream with the chat and converse with everyone or make fun of my hat. Somebody said it looked like I was wearing a diaper last time. I don't know. You guys are mean on the internet, man. I'm just kidding. I don't make fun of me. I don't care. I got all the toys over here. You can make fun of me as much as you want. All right, I'm out. Bye.